All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Getting ready for some Braves baseball. Braves already up 1-0. Coming through the big win last night. Chance to go up 2-0 today. How's everybody doing tonight? What's up, Underwater? What's going on, man? Can the Braves do it again? Can they take two in Houston? Jay Sean, how you doing, man? Can they take two in Houston? That would be, man. I heard down there in Houston they got some tornado warnings, high rain. So didn't see anything. It looks like the game will still be going on though. So what do you think, guys? How you feeling? Can the Braves get off to another fast start? Hot start? Big boy David, how you doing, man? Let me make sure everything is good here. So on the mound tonight will be Max. Max will be on the mound tonight for the Braves. Jose Uriquity, I hope I pronounced that right, will be on the mound for the Astros. Fried has to pitch a gem tonight. At least 6 innings of maybe 2-run balls. 7 would be perfect. 8 would be a dream. I agree, man. I'm doing great, big boy. Appreciate you asking, man. Hoping for another Braves dub. Yeah, Fried struggled in his last start, of course. We all know against the Dodgers. So with Morton down, yeah, we need at least 6 from Max tonight. And like Underwater said, 8 would be a dream. 7 would be ideal. But at least 6. And hopefully Max is ready to go. Like I said, I told you guys the stats yesterday. Our bullpen did a great job last night relieving Charlie Morton. Mentor came in, pitched 3 strong innings. Luke came in, pitched 2 strong innings. Matic, of course, did his thing. And Will Smith shut the door. So, like I said, I did tell you guys the stat yesterday that they are, being the Astros, do hit lefties better, have been hitting lefties better in the postseason so far this year. So, Max is a lefty. He's on the mound. We'll see how he does. But they did a great job. Brantley was really the only guy that we seemed to have a problem with. Kyle Tucker had a couple hits. I don't like that the Braves put Tucker Davidson for Charlie. But Tucker Davidson played earlier this year. He looked decent. He was pretty good before he went down with an injury. But again, the Braves, they love their lefties, so they're replacing them with a lefty. And, their best hitter is a lefty, Yordan Alvarez. And that's the guy, Michael Brantley, one of their other best hitters, a lefty. Even though Brantley just seems to not care who is on the mound. He's going to get a hit somehow. So Brantley had a great game yesterday. Kyle Tucker, another lefty, had a great game yesterday. But other than that, nobody else really did. And I think Altuve went 0 for 4. Correa went 0 for 3. Altuve had 3 strikeouts. Gurriel had a hit, but he was thrown out at second. Mark, what's up, man? So I'm really confident, man. Like I said, I'm worried just because of the stats for Max just a little bit. But Max is Max. As long as he's locked in, I have no doubts he'll have a great game. Hopefully he put that game against the Dodgers behind him. That's the thing with some of our pitchers. Like, they have, Dodgers are their kryptonite sometimes. We saw it with Luke. Max had a bad game, but Luke came back fantastic yesterday. Came back, showed that the Dodgers series was just that, just a bad series. Had a great, I think he pitched an inning and 2/3, if I'm not mistaken. Luke Jackson last night. So hopefully Max has a nice, good rebound game. And if we can steal another one in Houston, man, that puts us in the driver's seat. Because like I said, we go back. We placed 3 straight in Atlanta. And the DH rule will no longer be in effect. And they have to put Yordan Alvarez in the outfield. And Yordan has a great bat. But he's not that great defensively. So that's an advantage for us once we get back to Atlanta. Still buzzing about Rosario's outfield assist, robbing Gurriel of a double. Totally killed their rally. Yeah, that was a great play, man. Eddie has been he's been a life. He played that off the wall perfectly too. Off of one hop and just got it in. It was a terrible slide. I'm not gonna lie. It was a terrible slide by Gurriel. Yeah, that was one of the worst slides I've ever seen. It made the play that much easier. It might have been a little closer had he made a better slide attempt. But I agree. Eddie played that one just perfectly off the wall, made a great throw, and Ozzie made a great tag. Because who knows, like you said, man, who knows what they get going if he gets in there safely in that inning. Because Houston, I mentioned in the broadcast yesterday, they've outscored their opponents up until that point in the 7th inning or later, 27-7. So they're a late rally team. That's why it's important for us to try to get runs early again. Yeah, that slide was terrible. I'm going to see if I can pull up Mr. Jose. I'm going to struggle with this name tonight. Is it Urquidy? I hope I'm saying it right. Jose Urquidy. See if, oh no. Don't lag on me, baby. All right, we go. It was meant to be. But I am but I am confident, man. I mean, I have no reason to at this point there's no reason not to believe that this team can win any game they play in. And I see no reason why they can't win tonight and go up 2-0. See if I can see what Mr. Urquidy has in his bag. This is showing team batter versus individual batter. So it looks like only two of our players have actually only faced them lifetime. And that's Rosario and Darno, who only have a couple at bats. My day is going great, just Jay Sean. Appreciate it. How's your day going, man? How was your day? It's fine. What is today? Any Wednesday? Thursday? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Well, we made it. J9, 90% of sports writers said the Braves would not get here. Chop on. Here we go. Get it done. Thanks for all you've done this year. Hey, man, no problem, man. Thank you guys, man. Like I said, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Jeff. I didn't think they would go this far. I'm not gonna lie, man. I just wanted them to win, to compete, win the division, put up. I never imagined to be in the World Series, let alone, excuse me, have a 1-0 lead to start. But the more and more you see this team play, it's obvious they have just that something that keeps them going. You know, they got that it factor so far this year in the postseason. And sometimes all those things you go through during the regular season, all those ups and downs, it builds character. And the one thing nobody's talking about, too, is the guys, even though the guys they got, Soler, Rosario, Even Duvall, you could throw him in there. Jock a little bit too, but mainly like Soler and Rosario. They were coming from not so great teams. And for them to, they were basically on teams, not playing for anything. Soler playing with the Royals and Rosario with the Indians this year. So for those guys to come over, and I think that helped a lot too. Them guys coming over and knowing, like, they have actually something to play for. And you can see it. And both Soler and Rosario, they want this moment, and they're proving it, man. Especially when you've been playing with a bad team and you just go out there, you're probably not going to be competing for anything. And now you get a chance to be with a team and compete, firstly, for a playoff spot. And then you get in the playoffs, and Rosario, and like I said, Soler, first game back in the lineup, leads off with a home run. I mean, Big BNG. What's up, J9? What do you think of Eddie Rosario leading off again tonight? I love it. There's a righty on the mound. I mean, it's tough because both him and Soler have performed so great. And even Soler as a leadoff hitter for a guy of his stature, Soler like 6'5", 250, big power guy. But I love watching his bats, man. He has some great plate discipline, has a great eye. And yeah, once in a while he'll go up there and let it rip and at the first pitch. But the guy has great discipline at the plate, draws a lot of walks. So it's tough. But you got the hottest hitter, the NLCS MVP. You gotta put him up there, man. You gotta try to keep him going. Like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And the reason why Soler was in the starting leadoff last night was because they had a lefty on the mound, and it pays off. But that's what makes this team so great too, because you can mix and match the lineups. Like you can have Soler leading off one game and then throw Rosario up there, and you still have a very good deep lineup. Let me see. Hello. Next year, the San Francisco Giants will participate in the World Series. Sorry for you, Robert, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping to see you for a down in the chats for a Giants and Braves series, but it was a great series between them and the Dodgers. Like you said, better luck next year. They'll come back stronger, and we'll see, man. Yeah, they got to get by the Dodgers next. Dodgers have a lot of free agents too, though. I'm glad you have a good day. Thank you, Deshaun. I'm glad you enjoyed your day as well. D, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. Got to play the game. Lots of teams look better on paper. You're exactly right, Jeff. And I said this earlier in the year. It's sometimes with all sports, sometimes it's not about the regular season. Sometimes you need to just get hot at the right time. We've seen it time and time again in sports, man. We see what was the one year, the Giants, when they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. They were bad most of the year, and they got hot at the end of the year, went on like a 4 or 5 game winning streak up until going into the playoffs, and just continued to ride that wave all the way up to the Super Bowl, and they beat the undefeated Patriots. We see it in sports, man, and the Braves got hot at the right time, and hopefully they stay hot for 3 more wins. But I agree with you, Jeff. Odds maker in Vegas were recalculating this morning. I bet they were. Bonds was the most dominant player ever. Man, yeah. I hope Barry gets into the Hall of Fame eventually. But I don't think it's going to happen. He rubbed too many. On top of the steroids, he rubbed too many people the wrong way. Specifically those guys in the media who do the voting. And it's a shame, when you have that human element involved in things like voting, and it can be used against you. But he was a great player, man, even before the roids. I still remember watching him hit the game-breaking home run while I was in high school. And well, I actually didn't see it because I actually got up, went to the kitchen, which I don't know why I would do that when Barry Bonds is at the plate with a chance to break the home run record. But every game up until then, I was watching, never. And then the one time I said, let me I went to the kitchen real quick. I was me and my cousins, and to get something to drink or something to eat real quick. And I hear him yelling, "Oh yeah!" I'm like, and I had to run back in there, but so I didn't actually see it in real time, which was disappointing, but it was still exciting to, see it happen. You gotta admit Snit is doing a better job. Hey man, I gotta give it to him. Like, you gotta give credit where credit is due. We all, me especially, I was, I've been very critical of Snit in his decision making and things like that. But he's, especially in the playoffs, he's made so many great decisions and so many great moves. You talk about in Game 6, pinch hitting for Ian Anderson, which led to Rosario's 3-run home run. That was a tough decision. He's done a great job, man, and you got to give it to him, man. He also brought Acuna. It's Ronald, Stephen Vault, and I'm missing somebody, but he brought them along for the World Series. So they're there. So you got to give it to them, man. Most of us had a lot to say. Me in particular, myself. But the team believed in him and what he was doing. Management got him some pieces, and he did a great job, hell of a job patching this team together and keeping them afloat throughout 162 games with everything that went on. Push, what's up, man? Glad to see you. Well, Robert, that's the media. That's what they try to do, man. They need stories, so they always pushing negativity or trying to get quotes out of players or trying to get a rise out of them. And that's some players fight back, man. Some players just, you got. I watch interviews. I see some media people ask the dumbest questions or the stupidest things just to try to get a player to react or get a headline. And I don't know. You think about if you're in that situation, and especially right after a game, maybe you lost, maybe it was a tough game. It's an emotional game when you're out there, and then you come in to sit down and you got these guys asking you some of the stupidest or dumbest questions, and already in your mind why they're asking the question. It can be very irritating, I'm sure. So Daniel, what's going on, man? Just got off first date with a girl. Hey, congratulations, man. I hope it went well. I hope the date went well, Daniel. Now we need to go sign Freddie. Yeah, I think Freddie will be signed, man. Like I said, for the most part, I heard Freddie just wanted to focus on the season and worry about all that stuff during the off season. I think they were trying to negotiate, and I think the last time they tried, they really couldn't come to an agreement. So I think Freddie just was like, we'll just deal with it in the off season. I don't see no way they don't sign him. I really don't, man. I just can't see any way that Freddie doesn't get signed. I'm pretty sure he loves Atlanta. He loves being here. He wants to retire at Braves, so I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be able to get anything done. I think somebody said Tucker Davidson was replaced with Charlie Morton, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta check that. But let me see. I believe somebody said Tucker Davidson, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Jet said it was Tucker Davidson. Edgar got released today. Really? That's a little surprising. I thought he had potential, man. I thought Edgar had some potential. I think Edgar reminds me of most of the guys in the bullpen. I think he just when I watched him pitch this year, um, you can see it. You can see it on the mound losing confidence in his stuff. Which happened to a lot of guys, Mentors and the Magic, even Luke Jackson before this regular season. Sometimes it's just about confidence, and you can see sometimes when guys are on the mound, you can visibly see them losing confidence in what they're doing and their pitches. And I think Edgar had some very good potential. He just needed his confidence built. He needs to know and be, trust his stuff basically. But I thought he had some great potential, man. I loved when his pitches had that sinker he threw, man. That sinker was nasty. A lot of movement. He threw it upwards of like 98, 99. Has a lot of movement. But like I said, confidence is a thing, man. You can be the most talented player in anything, but if you lack confidence, you'll never be able to reach your full potential. Braves country, 20 minutes to the game. Let's get this 2-0, baby. Let's do it. He was misquoted during an interview. They always misquoting. What's up, One Part? How you doing, man? That's why I had to learn a long time ago too, man. When you see quotes, you never react to the quotes you see. You always just go and see the interview or the report where the quote came from, because that's what they do. They misquote you, or they take a certain quote that you said and put it in headlines, and people be like, he said that? And taking it out of context, and then you watch the interview and it's like, oh, okay, that wasn't anything. It wasn't that bad. But if you just read a headline or a quote out of context, it can look very, very bad. You gotta have it between your ears, just like golf. It's 90% mental. Yeah, that's anything, man. Anything you do, and trust me, I'm learning that myself in life. Like you gotta have the confidence. You gotta build. Like you said, you just gotta have it between the ears. You gotta build like a mental fortitude to be able to believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing. You know, and that's what happens to a lot of talented guys in all sports, man. You see these guys, and some of them they just lack that that confidence, that it factor sometimes. What kind of contract would you offer Freddie? With the DH, with the DH, I don't think it really matters because Freddie plays first base anyway. So, but at the same with the DH coming to the end now, I would offer Freddie what? How old is Freddie? About 30. I would offer him a contract to the end of the career. I want him to retire brave. You know, 25, 30 million a year. I think that's fair. I mean, you know, I think he deserves it. Who won the raffle last night? Who was it? Jonah. Uh, Jonah, that guy seems to win a lot of things. I might have to figure out a different way because it is totally random. But sometimes I don't know. I might have to mix in some other things, some other ways to do giveaways because it's supposed to be random, but it's just weird, man. But Jonah won it last night. I like the fact that it's random, but at the same time, like the thing that bothers me about the Streamlabs and using them to do the giveaways, like one thing I've noticed is that it doesn't reward. Like when I first started doing it, and some people were winning with like lower tickets and stuff, I'm like, okay, it's random, but it's almost like it's geared towards like I have there hasn't been many giveaways basically where people with the much higher ticket counts or whatever have won. And even though it's random, I kind of don't like that. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't mind every once in a while, like, people with lower entries and stuff winning because it is random. But when you see, people putting in over 100 tickets and things like that, and constantly somebody with like one or two tickets or something like that wins, it kind of just rubs me the wrong way. Doesn't mean I don't want the people to win, but it doesn't feel as random as I thought it was. Because you would think those people would win most of the time, and yes, sometimes people with lower ticket counts would win, but it feels like it just is slated more towards people who have the less entries and shit like that. So I might have to figure out a different way to do it because I'm not liking the process of it so far. Because like I said, I don't mind if people who don't have the most tickets win sometimes, but I also want the people who have built their points, who are here watching all the time, and that are able to accumulate enough points to buy, or not to buy, but to, have a lot of entries. I want them to feel rewarded. You understand what I'm saying? So, and it just doesn't seem like it does that ever. Like, I don't think anybody with the most tickets or a couple has ever won. And you think it's not factoring in the quantity of entries, just the number of entrants? Maybe, but I don't. That's what it seems like. It seems like it's not taking into account the amount of entries somebody has, but that wouldn't make sense. Then there would be no point of letting people have entries, though. So I don't know. I might have to look into it a little more. Like I said, I don't mind people winning. I don't care who wins, but at the same time, I do want to feel like the people who are, somebody spends, most of their points and buys 200 tickets. I want them to feel like they have a great chance to win. And a lot of times they probably should win. But maybe underwater. I don't know. I got to look into it, though. It just doesn't, like I said, and it's not that, it's just that it keeps happening where people with lower, I think, like I said, I don't think there's been one time in one giveaway where the top two people or even like the top three people with the most entries has won. It's always been like, somebody who's put in like a couple tickets. And that just, it doesn't feel random. Yeah, D says he only had two tickets when he won. But yeah, like I said, it's not to, I want you guys, I like it because, I want you guys to win. I don't care who wins, but I wanted to feel more, I wanted this feel more random, have more variance, and it doesn't seem like that most of the time. But I don't know. I got to look into it because I was surprised. I think Mark had like 70 tickets. Somebody put, I think, somebody put in over 100, like 140, I think. Somebody had like 60 entries. Um, so you talking about between the three of those people, that's over 300 entries, and that's my point in saying you would think one of those three has the best chance to win, and I don't know how many Jonah put in, but I don't think it was a lot, and he won. I'm like, I didn't expect that. But like I said, I don't mind who wins, but I just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to feel more. I want people that put in that many tickets to have a good shot to win. Has anybody noticed Rosario? Number 8 was Javi Lopez's number 8. Ironically, Rosario beat his total bases hit in the postseason. Nice stat. Good find, Jeff. Who doesn't cheat and get away with it? Cheating will always exist. National anthem time. Is it? What time is this? The game about to start? Oh man, it's already 8 o'clock. Wow, time flies. All right, let me get where is it? Okay, I can't find the game. Is it on Fox, right? All right, here we go. Where's my mic now? All right, so let me get back to the. D says he had 25 last night. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go give me something to drink real quick before the start of the game. Hey. Let's go, man. Game 2. All right. And I forgot my cup. Hold on. Shit. They got the roof open over there in Minute Maid. 5th game in postseason history with the roof open. All right, guys, what's up? Damn, I lied, boy. She blocked. What? You heard that green? You heard that green blazer? You heard me drop? I did. I did actually. I dropped a whole cup of ice on the floor. I can't believe you heard that. And this mic is strong. All right. Game on the way. Bruce, what's going on, man? It was loud. Your cookie sounds like an adjective. I don't know if I'm saying it right there. Is it, how do you pronounce Urquidy? Jose Urquidy on the mound. Eddie Rosario would be leading off. Followed by Freddie, of course. Ozzie, Riley, Soler will be batting fifth. Peterson sixth. Duvall seventh. Darno eighth. And Dansby will be batting in the 9-hole. Can we get to this? Let's get to this guy like we did Framber. That would be a great start. Soler led off yesterday with a home run. Let's see how game 2 starts off as Eddie Rosario will step in there to lead things off. First pitch from Urquidy. Swing and a miss from Rosario. Big hack there. He wants to start it. 465, 1278 OPS this postseason for Eddie Rosario. Here's the 0-1 to Rosario. He swings and fouls that one back behind home plate. And Rosario down in the count 0-2. Can I get a whoop, 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 whoop? Alex, what's going on, man? Tell my wife Julie happy birthday, please. Happy birthday, Julie. From your husband D, I hope you have a great one as Rosario fouls this one back. Hope your birthday has been great. Hope you guys enjoyed the day. Now, let's make it even better with another Braves win tonight. Happy birthday, Julie, from D. What's up, Alex? Anybody feeling better about what? Man, I'm not even worried about Will Smith closing no more. The Will Smith experience has become one of the best rides in all the sports at this point. As Rosario still down in the count after fouling off another pitch. Still down 0-2. Here comes the next 0-2. Rosario swing and a miss. And Rosario is down on strikes to begin things here. In the top of the first, 1 out. So a little different for the Astros. Jose Siri will be starting in center field tonight for the Astros. Who was the guy last night? Chaz. Can't remember his name. Is Freeman's. Steps in and takes ball 1 in the inside. What was his name? Chaz. I forgot his name. As Freeman takes another one outside for ball 2. So quickly 2-0 for Freddie. Freddie waiting for the 2-0. He'll take a strike on the outside. 2-1 on its way. Freddie takes that same pitch on the outside for strike 2. So that one a little bit off the plate, but still a great pitch there by Urquidy. Freddie now evened up at 2-2. Takes that one outside for ball 3. Freddie being very patient at this at bat. Hasn't even swung the bat yet. Even look like he wants to. Here's the 3-2. They set up outside. They go back to that spot, and that's going to be a called strike 3. So Umpin is expanding that outside zone. We saw it last night. On the outside. Braves were getting a lot of those calls against them on the outside off the plate. So that's going to be something to look out for tonight. Braves might have to protect against that, man. Can't go down on strikes. As Ozzie swings on the first pitch and fouls it off. So it looks like I said, Ump is doing basically what they did last night. Giving the Astros the outside. Let's see if the Braves make the adjustment. 2 outs. Nobody on for Ozzie. 0-1 count. Here comes the 0-1. Ozzie takes that one way outside for ball 1. 1-1 count. And I do too, D. Here's the 1-1. Ozzie swings and misses. Had a pitch down the middle. Strike 2. 1-2 now for Ozzie. Change up in the zone. That Ozzie swings right through. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Pitch on its way. Little chopper out to third. It's going to stay fair. And Ozzie again will be on base with an infield single. He had 3 of those last night. Chopped it the other way. Nobody out there. To a slow little roller that just rolled down the third base line and stayed fair. So Ozzie gets on base with 2 outs for Austin Riley. We'll see if Ozzie will be on the move. He had a stolen base last night that he came around to score on in the first inning last night. First pitch. Wow. Taken way upstairs for a called strike. Wow. Man. This ump has a wide zone. 0-1 for Riley now. Pitch on its way. Riley swings and fouls that one out of play. 0-2. Ump might be blind, man. Man. Riley down in the count. 0-2. Ozzie has not been on the move yet. We'll see what they do in this 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. It's a pickoff over at first. Ozzie will slide in safely. Their 10th man is hitting some trash can. Here comes the 0-2 to Riley. That one misses upstairs and away for ball 1. One, 2 count to Riley. Urquidy ready. Pitch on its way. Riley swings, goes the other way to right field. That will drop in for a base hit. And now there will be 2 on, 2 out for Jorge Soler. Great job. Great piece of hitting there by Riley, going the opposite way. And now Soler has a chance to come up and do some damage with 2 outs. Riley is the man. So here comes Jorge Soler. First pitch outside for ball 1. There we go, That's a ball. That should always be a ball. 1-0 count. Here comes the 1-0. That one misses for ball 2. So Soler ahead in the count. Who's behind Soler? Let's see if they try to work around him. Jock is on deck, so I would expect As they take a quick meeting at the mound, I would expect maybe they go try to get Soler out. I don't know if you risk loading the bases with Jock Peterson coming up in a lefty versus righty matchup. So we'll see how they play this in a 2-0 count. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Back-to-back 2-out hits have the Braves in business. Here in the top of the first. Trying to get off to a fast start. Here's the 2-0. Soler will think twice about that one, decides not to pull the trigger and take a strike, 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he wanted to, decided not to. Here comes the 2-1. Soler swings. High fly ball. Left field. This one slicing towards the seats, and that one will be a foul ball. Long foul ball from Soler. Right on. Right on. Man, he was right on it. Just couldn't keep that one fair. 2-2 now for Soler. Ready on the 2-2. Swing and a miss. As he got him on the outside with the fastball. And that's how the top of the first will end. Braves strand 2. Astros will be up here in the bottom of the first. Man, Soler just... Man, he couldn't keep that one fair. That was the pitch, though. But we'll go to the bottom. Astros will have Jose Altuve leading off, followed by Michael Brantley and Alex Bregman, with Max Fried on the mound. Mad Max. Jameson. Oh, Jameson. Jameson Squeeze called him. Is Squeeze? So Braves strand 2. They did get back-to-back two-out hits, but they don't start like they started yesterday. But it's all right. Let's hope Max can go out there and have a shutdown inning himself. A woman don't let go of one man until she's got a hold of another one, says Mark. Jameson getting some relationship advice down in the comments. What? She is married, but she isn't locked inside the tower? Yeah. Yo, y'all crazy, man. All right, Max Fried on the mound. 1-1 in the postseason. 3.78 ERA. Settle in, Max. We need you tonight, baby. All right, Max steps in, takes a deep breath. Before getting ready for his first pitch of the night, Altuve will adjust the batting gloves and step into the box. First pitch from Max on its way. First pitch swinging. Altuve gets on top of it and fouls it off to third base. We saw this last night. Astros being very aggressive early in counts. Looks like they're doing it again here. 0-1 count to Jose Altuve. Here it comes. Another foul ball by Altuve. And he's quickly down 0-2 now. Astros lineup is dangerous, man. Very dangerous. Mark says he's trying to give Jameson some hope. That's all. Here's the 0-2. Another foul ball. He reached out for that one, tapped it out in front of home plate. Still 0-2. Bochi, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Make sure you hit the like button if you guys are enjoying the stream. 0-2 is bounced in there. Curveball, ball one. Bodie. I forgot. Marquand, 24. I appreciate the follow on Twitch, man. That was like 40 minutes ago. I meant to shout that out, but I forgot. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. Here comes the 1-2. This one is swung on, and that one will be down the line in left field into the corner. Altuve will start the night with a leadoff double for the Astros. Free got that fastball in on Altuve, but Altuve able to turn on that fastball and pull it down the line for a double. And that will bring up Michael Brantley, lefty versus lefty with a man on second. Altuve gets his first hit of the series. Fried ready on the first pitch to Brantley. He'll take a strike on the outside. Brantley, 3 hits last night. Could not keep this guy off base. Zenhada? I hope I said that right. Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Oh, 1 count to Brantley. Fried checks over at second. Here it comes. A swing. High fly ball out to center field. Going back is Duvall at the track. He'll be there to get it. And Altuve will tag up to third with 1 out. Man, Brantley just missed it there. So 1 out with a man on third. Max needs to settle down a little bit, man. Kind of teeing off on him a little bit. Here comes Alex Bregman with a runner on third and 1 out. See if he can get out of this. Darno sets up inside with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's in there for a called strike 1. Zenhada, appreciate the $2 donut. Let's go Mets, baby. Come on, Mets. I think you're watching the wrong World Series, Zenhada, but I appreciate the $2 dono. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. As Bregman swings on the pitch and lines that one out to left field. That's going to be a foul ball, though. And Max is trying to go inside, and it seems like they are ready for it. That fastball inside. That was a slider, excuse me. But Bregman just gets out in front of it and fouls it off. 0-2 now. Max ready on the 0-2. Pitch on its way. Goes to curveball and bounces it. At home plate for ball 1. Yeah. That's what she said. She said, "Go Mets." She might be watching the wrong World Series. 1-2 count. So far, what I'm seeing is they are ready for inside pitches, man. Max might have to try to paint the outside. Here comes the 1-2. He tries to go inside again. That's in the right field. That one's going to slice out of play, though. Again, he's trying to go inside. They are all over it. All over these inside pitches. They are not letting him come inside. They are ready for it. They might have to change the game plan, man. Ball is still a ball and 2 strikes. Max ready on the 1-2. Darno sets up inside again. Here it comes. Curveball misses outside 2-2. Might be one of the reasons why Astros have batted better against lefties in the postseason so far. Looks like they're not going to swing at anything outside. They're just waiting inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Darno sets up inside again. Here it comes. Out to center field. Back is Duvall. He'll be there. But Altuve will tag up the score, and the Astros will get their first run. And the Astros are up 1-0 to start things here in the bottom of the first. Astros making a lot of loud contact early in this game. So Astros up 1-0. They don't think Pete Free can paint that outside part of the plate against righties. So I'm telling you, they're just sitting on everything inside. Free left that one. That one caught way too much plate. As Jordan steps in, Max will throw one in the dirt for ball 1. One-0 count to Jordan Alvarez. Lefty versus lefty. That one misses low for ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes from Max. Darno sets up outside. Jordan swings. Ground ball. Out to Freddie at first. He'll flip it to Max covering, and that will do it for the bottom of the first. Astros do pick up a run. Take the lead early in this one, 1-0. So what do you think the game plan is? He drove a good pitch. Can't do much about it. Yeah, like I said, they're kind of their approach at the plate against Max has looked to me like they're eliminating the outer half of the plate. Righties are eliminating the outer half, and they're just going to focus on anything inside because they have been they've been teeing off on those inside pitches, man. All right, so Astros strike first. Braves will have Peterson, Duvall, and Darno. In the top of the second, trailing 1-0. Yeah, it's only 1 run. I just hope Max can settle in. Haven't seen a lot of the curveball yet. He's been throwing a lot of 4-seamers, a lot of sinkers, a lot of sliders. Not a lot of curveballs yet from Max. Andrew says he's getting his free taco tomorrow. Oh, I forgot about the free tacos. How long does that last? Taco Thursday. He might not be able to. That's what we're going to see if they make an adjustment. Maybe Max isn't feeling comfortable with trying to paint the outside, but we'll see. He's definitely going to have to mix it up because, like I said, they are sitting all over those inside pitches. They're not letting them come inside. Even that pitch against Altuve, he got that ball inside. He got the fastball inside of him. It was a good pitch, but like I said, Altuve he was waiting for it. He was ready for it. So that's just a good piece of hitting by Jose Altuve. Taco Thursday. It lasts until November 4th. I might have to go get me a free one. All right, let's see if the Braves can answer back here in the top of the second. Jock Peterson leading off. First pitch to Jock on its way. It'll look like he was auto taking that one for strike one. Peterson down in the count 0-1. Jock with a 273 average, 860 OPS during the postseason. He takes a big hack at a fastball upstairs and misses for strike two. And he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Oh, 2 count for Jock Peterson now. Pitch on its way. He swings, fouls that one back behind home plate. Count remains the same, 0-2. You heard Astros are cheaters? I heard that too, Helen. They were cheaters. Here's the 0-2. Jock swings and miss. 4 strikeouts already for Urquidy, with 1 out here in the second. So 1 down, bringing in Adam Duvall. Had a 2-run home run last night. Gave the Braves a 5-0 lead. See if Duvall can start something here for the Braves here in the top of the second. Braves do have 2 hits in this game, both coming with 2 outs. First pitch, Duvall lines this one into center field, but right at Jose Siri. And 2 quick outs for the Braves here in the top of the second. That will bring up now Travis d'Arnaud. Yeah, they did that back in All right, here comes d'Arnaud. First pitch he'll take for a strike. d'Arnaud will foul this one off for strike 2. Now he's quickly down in the count 2-0. Difference from last night to tonight, Framber Valdez falling behind a lot of hitters. Jose Urquidy getting ahead of a lot of hitters, and he has another hitter down in the count 0-2. Here comes the pitch to d'Arnaud. That one misses outside for ball 1. Urquidy is attacking the strike zone, making sure he gets ahead. Has a 1-2 count here to d'Arnaud. Here it comes. That one's inside for ball 2. Two and 2 now. 2 outs. Nobody on. Houston with the 1-0 lead. Dansby will be on deck. See if he'll get an opportunity in this inning. A 2-2. He lays off for that one outside for ball 3. Full count now. some reason, Braves do seem to do their best with 2 outs. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Darno swings. Out to left field. That ball is back. It's back. And it's gone. Travis Darno ties the game with a solo shot to left field. And we are tied up at 1. All right, Dansby has an 0-1 count as he swung at the first pitch. He'll swing at the next one and foul it off down 0-2. And there we go. Braves just love to score their runs with 2 outs. Love to get their hits with 2 outs, man. I need to look up the stat this postseason on how many runs and hits they have with 2 outs, man. Here comes the 0-2 to Dansby. Swings. Grounder past Correa into left field. That will be a 2-out single from Dansby. That one a piss missile right off the bat of Dansby Swanson. And here we go again, 2 outs. And that's what they love to do. Hit with 2 outs. Yeah, we got nobody out. 1 out, 2 outs, yeah. And back to the top of the order we go with Eddie Rosario. Let's see if they can keep it going here. Jose Urquidy in a bit of trouble now. First time tonight. Looked like he was cruising a little bit. Let's see if we can put him on the ropes here. 1 on, 2 outs. First pitch to Rosario. A swing. And a liner right to Gurriel over there at first. For the 3rd out. Hot shot right off the bat. Gurriel right there to snag it. But Darno ties the game up. 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the second. Got a new sub coming in from Soder. Soxler Vlogs. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat, Sox. Appreciate your sub, man. Don't forget to hit that like button if you are enjoying the stream. Helps me out a lot. Appreciate all you guys for being here. One game. This is going to be a good one. I can feel it, man. This is going to be a good one. Eddie's still, he's still seeing it good. He definitely still seeing it good. Hey, I appreciate you guys, Hella. Let's go 1-1 game. Braves did indeed answer back. Let's hope Max can. Like I said, I don't know the game plan. It seems like I said the right-handed hitters they're cutting off that outer third, and they're going to make free. They're waiting for anything inside. We'll see if they make an adjustment. And like I said, I haven't seen Max throw a lot of curveballs yet. He's been coming inside with sinker, fastball, slider combination. So we'll see who do the Astros have coming up. 5, 6, 7. Carlos Correa, Kyle Tucker, and Yuli Gurriel due up in the bottom of the second. Let's go Astros, says Soxler Vlogs. No, sir. We don't want the Astros to win. I'm glad you're here, though. But good luck, man. I appreciate you being here. If you're a Sox fan, if you're an Astros fan, man, don't be afraid to chat it up with us down here. We're nice. We we welcome fans of all teams here on the channel. We just love our Braves, and we're going to root for our Braves. If there's no runner on base, that's a double. Yeah, that was a hot shot, man. Right off the bat. It always amazes me how these guys, their reaction speeds, man. As Correa swings and misses at a first pitch curveball from Max Fried. 0-1 count to Carlos Correa. Fried goes back to the curveball, bounces that one for ball one, 1-1. Yeah, but the reaction time of these guys in the outfield sometimes, especially on those rockets off the bat, and just to be able to snag the ball like that, it always amazes me. The one pitch, Fried goes back to the curve. Excuse me, that was a slider, and Correa will foul that one off. 1-2 count now for Correa. Max is ready on the 1-2. Goes to the big hook. Swing and a miss. There's that good curveball from Max. And he'll sit down Carlos Correa for the first out here in the bottom of the second. Jeremiah Matthews, chop on. Welcome, man. Appreciate you being here. Astros will do it. Well, I mean, it's your team. You're supposed to feel that way. Kyle Tucker now up. Lefty versus lefty. First pitch, Max. Ooh, doesn't get a call. Great pitch there, though, from Max. Just missing the bottom of the zone for ball one. We'll see how much the ump expands the zone for Max. Been calling outside and high so far. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one is in there for a called strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, Tucker and Brantley were their best two hitters last night. 1-1 pitch. Max misses inside. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Yeah, Bama might be at work. Two one. Tucker will put this one into center field. Max trying to come inside. Tucker able to knock that one into center field for a base hit, and Kyle Tucker continues. Man, I mean, goodness. Like I said, Kyle Tucker and Michael Brantley, man. Can we get these guys out? As Yuli Gurriel will step in now with 1 on and 1 out. Double play in order. First pitch. Max goes outside with a fastball for strike one. Here comes the 0-1 from Max. As he sets checks over at first. Pitch on its way. That one's at the knees for strike two. So Gurriel quickly down 0-2. Oh and 2 count to Gurriel. Kyle Tucker on first. Darno will set up inside. Here it comes on 0-2. Right through the shift. And Tucker will go to third. Runners will be on the corners. Right through that big hole between second and first, and great job by Gurriel in a 2-pitch count, 0-2 count. Again, Max not using his curveball much, man. Good job beating the shift there by Gurriel. Runners on the corners now. Jose Siri, the rookie for the Astros, up to bat now. Here comes the first pitch. Little grounder. It'll score a run. They won't be able to make a play, a bad throw from Ozzie, and everybody's safe. Astros lead 2-1. And the Astros strike back. 2-1 now. Like I said, it's going to be a good one, man. See if Max can pull it together and get out. Ozzie tried. Siri was flying down that line, though. He would have been safe either way, I think. So runners on first and second now. Still only one out. Martin Maldonado up. First pitch from Max. Curveball misses downstairs for ball 1. Oh, 1-0 pitch. Just swung on and missed. He went back to the curveball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Freed looking for a double play. Maybe even an out. Just an out would help. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Again, trying to come inside. That one will be hit into left field. Gurriel will score. Bad throw coming in. And he'll pop up and he'll score on the bad throw. And it's 4-1 Astros. Man. Braves falling apart here in the bottom of the second. Again, Max trying to go inside. They are waiting on those inside pitches, man. Nobody covered third base. Nobody at third base. Rosario threw it, trying to get the out. Nobody was there. Oh, my goodness. Man, oh man. Still only 1 out. Back to the top of the order we go. Man. Not a good inning, man. Still only 1 out. Runner on second. Back to the top of the order we go with Altuve. Hey, I talked about it. The Astros against lefties, they've done better against lefties in the postseason, and they're showing why. As Rick Kranitz took a mound visit. Here comes Jose Altuve. Goes to a curveball on the outside. Beautiful pitch there from Max. Top of the zone. 0-1. Now for Jose Altuve after the swing and a miss. Astros 4-1 here in the bottom of the second. Max ready on the 0-1. Here it comes. He goes to the curveball again, trying to come inside. Altuve way out in front of that one. Fouls it off to the left side for strike 2. Another 0-2 count. Need Free to make a quality pitch here. Get an out. Ready on the 0-2. Here it comes. That gets away, and Maldonado will get the third. My goodness. Murphy's Law in full effect here in the bottom of the second for the Braves. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. My goodness. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Man on third now. Still only 1 out. Infield in. Pitch on its way from Max. Goes to the curveball. That will be into shallow center. Duvall is there. Maldonado will not tag. And there's an out, baby. There we go. 2 outs. 2 outs. 1 more to go. Altuve tried to just poke the bat at that one. Stuck the bat at it and just tried to poke it out there to center field, which he did, but not deep enough. Great job by Duvall. Brantley 0 for 1 with a fly out in the first. Just missed a home run, though. Deep fly ball. And here comes Michael Brantley with 2 outs and man on third. First pitch from Max to Brantley. Swings and fouls it back behind home plate for strike 1. Yeah, it's still very early. This has just been a very bad inning, man. Fried ready on the 0-1. Here it comes. That's down for ball 1. Hey, FOT, man. You got to stop coming in here with all that negativity, man. Hey, man, you might be the worst Braves fan I have ever seen. Here's the 1-1 swing and a miss. I rarely see you actually cheering the team. What is the point? One ball, 2 strikes on Michael Brantley. Max ready. Gets a sign from Darno, who'll set up outside and low. Here it comes on 1-2. Little chop foul that bounces behind home plate. Count stays 1-2. Nah, Braves will score 10 in the third. Nah, dude, just enjoy. You don't have to be negative. You don't have to be overly unrealistic. Just watch the game, enjoy, cheer your team, hope for a comeback. It's only the bottom of the second inning. Here comes the 1-2. That one misses outside for ball 2. 2-2 now to Brantley. Like, you're already saying the series is over. Like, it's like the game ain't even over yet, and you're saying the series is over. So here comes the 2-2 to Brantley. Darno sets up outside again. Pitch on its way. Brantley will knock that one into right field. That will be another run. And the Braves lead 5-1. Excuse me, the Astros lead 5-1. Game 1 and Game 2 have flip-flopped. Like I said, man, this is what I was worried about, man. Max against this Astros lineup. And like I said, I looked at the stats. They have bat better against lefties in the postseason. And I'm watching this game, I can see why. You can see what their approach is at the plate. You can see what they're looking for. And here comes Bregman as he'll take a first pitch at the knees for strike one. Problem is, Max keeps coming inside, and they've already proven that that's the pitch they want. And again, he comes inside. This one will be hit out to Riley, though, and he'll be there to throw to Freddie for the out. They're sitting all over those inside pitches, man. Max is going to have to try and to use that outer third. He has to use, especially against righties. Against lefties, he's going to have to be able to paint the outside. Because anytime he comes inside, they are all over it, man. All over it. It's not that he's not locating his pitches. It's just that, like I said, they are taking away a part of the plate. And maybe Max isn't comfortable maybe he's not comfortable trying to go outside against righties, trying to paint that corner. I don't know. But they are taking away the outer half of the plate and just sitting on the pitches inside. But they keep trying to go inside. So they're going to have to figure something else out. Max, I've seen Max before in games paint that outside part of the plate, use his curveball, top of the zone, but maybe he just doesn't feel comfortable trying to use the outside without leaking one over the heart of the plate. But it's still early, only the top of the third. 4-run. We got the bats to be able to do it. On our side, we're just going to have to put together some really great at-bats, get some men on base, and score some runs. We got 7 innings. We don't have to do it all in one inning. Just try to chip away. Get a couple runs. Even if it's one run an inning, a couple runs an inning, get some men on base. We have the lineup to be able to do it. It's no reason to give up hope this early in this game. Got to get that Greg Maddux control, huh? Yeah, Max has been a little off, man. Since the last Dodgers start. And he's been using a lot of fastball, sinker, and sliders. As Freddie will step in, he'll auto take the first pitch for strike one. Now it's just up to the Braves. When they get their opportunities, they have to drive in runs. 0-1 pitch. Freddie swings, puts it on the ground into the shift, and he'll be thrown out for out number 1. So Freddie's 0 for 2. Very quick out here to start things in the top of the third. But we started off this game one like this, got a nice 5-1 lead, and the Astros have come out and responded in game two. But they're in the World Series for a reason. As Ozzy steps in with one out and nobody on, takes a pitch outside for ball one. And Ozzy swings at the second pitch as well, and he's out. 2 quick outs for the Braves, man. So Freddie got 2 quick outs here at the top of the third. So here comes Austin Riley now with 2 outs. First pitch to Riley, he'll take at the knee. Oh my goodness. And that's called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That's outside for ball one. 1-1 to Riley now. Here comes the 1-1. Riley swings. Lifts this one out to left field. Left center field. Siri will be there in a very, very quick inning for the Braves. And we go to the bottom of the third, 5-1. I don't even think Max got a chance to sit down and catch his breath. Jeez. Bruce says, I think Max is trying to be too fine with it, just trust his stuff. I agree, man. Let's go out there and pitch. But like I said, man, the Astros, this is what they do for some against lefties. Check the numbers, man. All right, man. It's a yeah, he does that. You got to trust his defense too, man. He's trying to make every pitch, like you said, immaculate, trying to do too much on every pitch. Just go out there and pitch. Trust yourself. Trust your defense. Make good pitches. Don't have to strike everybody out. Just make good pitches, induce weak contact. Let your defense work for you. But it's still early. Hopefully Max can get through this frame a little faster, a little better. Start the bottom of the third. Braves trailing 5-1. Yordan Alvarez to lead off things here. First pitch coming from Max. Goes to a curveball, drops it in on him in the inside for strike one. Alvarez 0 for 1 with a ground out so far in this game. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Goes to the curveball again. Swing and a miss. Strike two for Alvarez. And Max quickly has him down 0-2. Ready on the 0-2. Pitch coming from Max. That one misses for ball one. Here comes the 1-2 now. That one is fouled off and out of play. Count still 1-2. Yeah, one of if not the best defense, they're definitely one of the best defense, and especially in the infield. Alvarez in a 1-2 count. Max getting the sign from Darno. He'll set up outside. Here it comes. Check swing. They say he went, so Alvarez will be down on strikes for out number one. So Max gets his second strikeout of this game. Here's the first pitch to Correa, who steps in there. Great, nice fastball inside for strike one. Correa 0 for 1 so far with a strikeout in second. Here comes the 0-1. That one misses outside. Curveball never came back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball swung on and missed. Swung on and hit out to Dansby over at short. And Dansby will make the throw to Freddie at first. 2 down now here in the bottom of the 4th inning. All right, and here comes Kyle Tucker, man. Please just sit this guy down. He started the rally back in the last inning. So here's the first pitch to Kyle Tucker. They set up a weight. He swings and fouls it right off of Darno, and Darno is going to have to pause a little bit. That one hit right off of him. That does not look fun. Not look fun being a catcher in baseball, I will say that. Here's the 0-1. That one misses down and away for ball one. 1 ball and a strike. Even count 1-1. Max shakes off Darno. He's ready on the 1-1. Goes to a fastball. Tucker will pop this one up into shallow right center. Ozzie is there. And there's a 1-2-3 inning for Max. Top of the 4th we go. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'll be right back. All right, Soler will lead off things here in the top of the fourth. He'll take the first pitch curveball downstairs for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Soler swings at a pitch down the middle and fouls it off to the right side. Giving chase is Gurriel, but that one will be out of play. So, second older man. Here's the 1-1. That one's upstairs. Oh, shit, I turned my camera off. So 2-1 count for Soler. Swing, big hack. Had a slider top of the zone. Missing 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Soler. Here comes the 2-2 now. Pitch on its way. Soler's swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Urquidy now with what? 5 strikeouts here in the top of the fourth. Yeah, Braves can put up some runs, man. They got to get some men on base, though. They got to put Urquidy in some tight spots, make him feel some pressure. Here comes the first pitch to Jock. He takes a big hack and swing and misses. Right now, it looks like everybody's going up there trying to hit the home run. As Peterson takes a huge hack and falls behind 0-1. As Jock sends that one the other way and out of play, he's down 0-2. A lot of quick at-bats. I haven't seen many of these guys trying to work counts. Trying to shorten up, trying to protect. Here's the 0-2 to Jock. Another big hit. He fouled that one back. Still 0-2. Zhao coming through with the $1.99 super chat. Appreciate it, man. The number 1 foam hand. 0-2. Jock swings, puts it on the ground. That will be a foul ball. Appreciate the dono, Joao. We got this, man. Still long game. I just would like to hopefully see the Braves switch up their approach a little bit. Try to get some men on base. Try to drive in some runs. Don't necessarily need the long ball. Here's the 0-2. Jock swings and misses. And he's down for Urquidy's 6th strikeout of the game. The Arizona Cardinals are 7-0? What? Man, I haven't been watching much football this year. The Cardinals are 7-0. Wow. Lucky finger, says Zhao. Let's go Braves. Zhao dropping the lucky finger. Appreciate it, man. Let's see if Duvall can do something with 2 outs. He swings, goes the other way. That's going to be out of play for strike 1. 2-out rally. Can we do it? Top of the fourth. Here comes the 0-1. Duvall swings. And that will be another quick inning as that one will be into right. Kyle Tucker is there. The Braves go down. 1-2-3 once again. We head to the bottom of the 5th. They still trail 5-1. Yeah, free. He's going to have to eat some innings because we have no choice but to. No need to bring the bullpen in this one. Save those arms for home. Unless the Braves can put up some runs in the next couple innings and bring this game closer. But to me, it just looks like they're just trying to hit long balls. So we'll see. Score is 5-1 Astros, Wes. Well, I don't know because he's getting a lot of. He might get tired, but it doesn't look like because he's getting a lot of quick outs. Hasn't had to throw a. I think most of his at bats have been 3, 4 pitches, 2 pitches, 3 pitches. So he's not going to get very tired because they're not making him throw a lot of pitches. Yeah, Braves are able to get on early. They had a chance early in that first inning with Soler, first and second with 2 outs. Soler, just missed the home, got in front of a slider. But they had their chance there to get off to an early lead. And this time it was the Astros who got out to an early lead. So let's see if the Braves can fight back. Faster play games, which doesn't bode well for the Braves. Doesn't seem like it is, as Max misses. Does seem like those longer grind out games favor the Braves. Gurriel 1-for-1 so far has a 1-0 count here from Max. Pitch on its way, drops a curveball at the knees for strike 1. 1-1 count. Max misses downstairs with a slider for ball 2. And it's weird that they have the shift on for Gurriel because he hits to all sides of the field. And that first at bat, they had the shift on, and they showing his splits, and he hits to all the fields. 2 balls and a strike. They try to come inside. Gurriel sends it out to left field. And Rosario will be there for the first out. New sub coming in from Muhammad Abdul. Welcome to this channel. Welcome to the chat, Muhammad. Appreciate the sub, man. Jose Siri will step in. He's 1-for-1 with an RBI single. First pitch to Siri. They try to come inside. Max leaves a slider over the plate. Swing and a miss for Siri. 0-1 count. Yeah, it's still a lot of time, man. I agree with you, Bruce. Here's the 0-1 to Siri. He swings and misses at a curveball. 0-2. In the dirt. So here comes the 0-2. He goes after another curveball in the dirt. Max starting to use his curveball a lot more here later in this game. I wonder why he wasn't using it as much in the first couple innings. It's his best pitch. Still 0-2. Darno sets up inside. Max misses with a fastball for ball one. Excuse me. Here's the 1-2. Curveball, swing and a miss. That's the third strikeout for Max. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Shit, I might have to put me some coffee on. So 2 outs, nobody on for Martin Maldonado. Here's the first pitch. Called strike 1 at the knees. 0-1. Maldonado came through an RBI single in that rally for the Astros back in the second. 0-1 count here, though. Here comes Max. He seems to be working a little bit more quickly, but he misses with that one downstairs for ball one. Here comes the 1-1. That one is swung on and fouled off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Maldonado. Freed looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Maldonado down on strikes. Freed gets his 4th strikeout. We head to the top of the 5th. Braves trailing 5-1. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some coffee on because I'm a little tired. let's get a rally going in this inning. Travis is up. He's 1-for-1 with that solo shot. Has a 1-0 count, 2-0 count now. Let's get a rally going. Let's get some runs. We need a couple. Down by 4. 2 runs in this inning would be huge. 2-0 count to Travis. He knocks it up, right up, back up the mound and into center field. And there's d'Arnaud with a lead-off single to start things here in the top of the 5th. There we go. Let's get it going, guys. Give me some chops, some cheers, some rally caps down in the comments. Let's do it. So here comes Dansby, who's 1-for-1 with a single back in the second. d'Arnaud on first, nobody out. First pitch to Dansby. He swings, gets on top of it, and fouls it in front of home plate for strike 1. Yeah, let's make him work this inning, man. We got to make Urquidy work this inning. Get that pitch count up a little bit. 0-1 count for Dansby. Pitch on its way. Dansby swings. Gets on top of that one and fouls that one away for strike 2. Oh and 2 for Dansby. Travis still on first. Nobody out. Let's get the line moving with the top of the order due up. Here comes the 0-2. Dansby swings and misses for out number 1. 7 strikeouts now for Urquidy. And there's the first out. Back to the top of the order we go. Eddie Rosario has hit a couple line drives, a couple good balls right at the fielders, though. Let's see if Rosario can make some solid contact and find some green, or maybe find the stands. Seven strikeouts. They are in the shift. Only man standing on the right side is Bregman. Here comes the first pitch. Rosario swings. Fouls it in front of home plate for strike 1. Keep forgetting. Keep hitting the wrong button. Here's the 0-1 to Rosario. They set up outside, pitch on its way. Rosario lays off as Urquidy misses downstairs for ball 1. 1-1 now for Eddie Rosario, who's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in the lineup. He's come up big for us when we need big hits. Can he do it again here in game 2 with the Braves trailing 5-1, looking for something to spark this offense? d'Arnaud led off with a single. Here's the 1-1. Rosario fouls that one off the screen behind home plate, trying to go opposite there. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Avery Hall, how you doing, man? I'm doing great. Trying to get these Braves going, down 4 runs. But other than that, man, it's been a great day. Glad to see you. How you doing, man? 1-2. Urquidy delivers the pitch. Rosario will throw the bat at that one and foul it off. Yeah, besides the Braves losing, we're doing great, man. Hope you're doing good also, man. Still a 1-2 count to Eddie. Urquidy ready. Pitch on its way. That one almost hits him, gets away. A pass ball will get d'Arnaud to second. And that's a break for the Braves, as d'Arnaud will be able to advance to second, and the count will even up. So now runner in scoring position for the Braves, 1 out for Eddie Rosario, 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Rosario swings, ground ball to the right side, right into the shift. Correa is there. Over to third goes d'Arnaud. 2 outs with a man on third for Freddie Freeman now. Freddie 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out so far in this game. Freddie can get us to a 2-run game if he finds his pitch, man. This is a spot with 2 outs. And I'm not mad at Freddie if he sees that first pitch and he thinks it's his pitch. Gotta look for one here. Here comes the first pitch. Freddie will take it outside for ball 1. Because Freddie is the man that can make this a 2-run game with one swing, one good swing. Here comes the 1-0 to Freddie. He swings and fouls this one to the opposite side, evening up the count, a ball and a strike. Come on, Freddie. Needs you here, baby. Urquidy up to 72 pitches now. Here's the 1-1 to Freddie. He swings, lines this one out to left field, and Freddie delivers going the opposite way and drives in a run. Big there from Freddie. 3-run game now. Now we need Ozzie, man. We need your Ozzie. So up to Ozzie now, as they'll take a little mound visit and talk to Urquidy. Ozzie, man, I need Ozzie right now, man. We need Ozzie right now. He's very aggressive. Wait for your pitch, Oz, please. You can do it. You can do it. Just wait for the right one, man. Come on. Yimi Garcia in the bullpen warming up for the Astros. Top of the 5th, 3-run game. Come on, Ozzie. Freddie on first, 2 outs. First pitch to Ozzie, swings right at Gurriel at first, and that will end the top of the 5th. But they do get a run, cut the lead to 3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. First pitch out. All right, Altuve with an 0-1 count, leading things off. He'll take that pitch downstairs for ball one. 1-1 now. Only a 3-run game, bottom of the fifth. Braves still 12 outs to work with. See if Max, who has seemed to settle in a little bit, can have another great inning here. 1-1 pitch to Altuve. He swings, grounds this one to Riley over there at third. He'll be there to throw to Freddie for the first out, one down here in the bottom of the fifth. I mean, if you look at the comparisons, Urquidy has given up 6 hits. The only thing that hurt Max was the thing that really hurt Max too in that inning was that that error which allowed another run to score. But Max has been he looks a little bit more comfortable. He's made look like he's making some adjustments here. He's using his curveball a little more. But here comes Michael Brantley. This guy is what you call a professional hitter. My goodness. 1 for 2 in this game so far. Already has been a problem in this series. Doesn't matter, lefty, righty. Here comes the first pitch to Brantley. That one is bounced up there for ball one. Still giving Jameson relationship advice down in the comments. Here comes the 1-0. Free, good pitch there, but great job of Brantley just spitting on that pitch. That was a great pitch. 2-0 now for Brantley. Here comes the 2-0 to Brantley. Darno setting up outside. Brantley swings and misses. Fried went right back to that pitch. That slider, this time Brantley couldn't lay off of it. I like Fried doubling up on that pitch there. 2 balls and a strike. Comes the 2-1. Fried delivers a fastball. Excuse me. That is a slider. Top of the zone for strike 2. Changeup. High changeup. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Alex Bregman on deck. See if Fried can make a good pitch here and sit Brantley down. Darno setting up outside. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Went with the slider. And now Fried has got the pitches working. Strikeout number 5 now for Max. And that's 5 in a row he sat down. So here we go. Bregman in there, batting from the right side. 2 outs, nobody on. Sac fly and a ground out for Bregman. So far, Fried goes to a fastball below the zone. Bregman lays off of it for ball 1. One 1-0 count. Fried ready on the 1-0. Pitch on its way, goes to the curveball, strike 2. Loving what I'm saying from Max now. Took him a little while to settle in, but now it looks like the Max Fried I'm used to seeing. Very comfortable on the mound. Getting the ball working quickly. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Max mixing up his locations now a lot. Mixing up his pitches. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. And there is Max. Back-to-back strikeouts. And he is back. As we head to the top of the 6th. Only a 3-run game. And it's a good sign that Max is starting to feel it. Even if it's late in this game, he can still give us hopefully 2 or 3 more quality innings. Excuse me, two more. What are we going to the sixth? At least sixth in the seventh inning. Two more quality innings. With the way he's looking now, maybe the Braves can scratch across a couple more. Yeah, he's definitely some mastery on display. He's definitely settled in. It looks a lot better. Early on, he was trying to just bury them with fastballs and sliders inside, and they were all over it. Like I said, I don't know why he wasn't comfortable early on with his other pitches and trying to throw in other locations. But now it seems like he's adjusted and he's mixing it up a lot better. And now, and like I said, now the Max Fried we know is on the mound. Better late than never, I'd say. Because like I said, he still can give us another 2 quality innings. And like I said, these bats can get another one this inning, get another 1 or 2 this inning, and we're right, it's a brand new ball game. Game is not over. Far from over. Only a 3-run lead. Still 12 outs to work with. Riley, Soler, and Jock due up. And this is definitely the part of the order that can do some damage. Some serious damage. Riley's leading off, so need him to get on base, start something, get something going for the other 2. Bring Chip back in. Let's get another Riley going. More Riley caps down in the comments. More chops down in the comments. All right, here we go. Top of the 6th, man. Darno has been 2 for 2 with a solo home run. It's up to Riley as he'll swing at the first pitch. Foul that one off the helmet of Martin Maldonado. 0-1 count for Austin Riley. Christian Javier is in there out of the bullpen for the Astros. So they decide to take Urquidy out of the game and bring in Javier. He'll miss outside with that pitch for ball 1, 1-1. I did not see this coming. I thought Urquidy would be out there for 1 inning, and Dusty Baker says, I guess he didn't like that last inning and saw signs of danger and decided to play it safe, as Riley will take a slider at the knees for strike 2. So interesting move from Dusty. 1-2 pitches upstairs for ball 2. And not a bad move, I gotta say. I guess he's seen the signs early and decided I'm going to take him out before they even get anything going, especially with this part of the order due up. So, not a bad move by Dusty Baker. Here's the 2-2 to Riley. Goes after a slider way outside and goes down on strikes to start things here in the top of the 6th. It could be good, but it also could be, I think it might have been a very good move from Dusty Baker, because They might have been starting to pick up on Urquidy as the first pitch to Soler is bounced up there for ball one. And that stops. Because if he leaves them in there and they get a rally going, even if you bring in another pitcher at that point, it might be already too late. So Dusty decided to get ahead of the problem and say, we're going to take you out now. And as Soler knocks one into left field, down the line, all the way to the wall it will go. And Soler will be on second with a one-out double. And there we go. And here we go. Runner on second, one out for Jock Peterson. 2 strikeouts so far in this game. Big spot here in a 3-run game at the top of the 6th. Runner in scoring position. Let's get that run home by any means necessary, man. Javier ready on the first pitch to Jock. On its way. Jock gets jammed on the first fastball inside and fouls it back behind home plate for strike 1. Dusty's a good manager, no doubt about it. Let's hope the new pitcher has control problems. I agree. I'm not mad at that move from Dusty. I think it was actually pretty smart, man. But let's see if the Braves can take advantage of the new pitcher. He's in a bit of trouble here. Here's the 0-1 to Jock. That one's way upstairs for ball 1. Duvall is on deck, excuse me. Like I said, we don't need... I'm not mad if Jock comes through with a big home run here, but any way we can get some runs just to dig into this lead, I'll take it. Because we still have the 7th, 8th, and 9th to go. But let's see if Jock can get something to barrel up here. 1-1 pitch. Jock pops this one up behind home plate for strike 2. As I said, Duvall is on deck. He's 0 for 2 so far in the game. Jock now down in the count, 1-2. Astros fans on their feet waving their orange flags. Sit him down, Jock. Quiet this crowd down. Javier ready on the 1-2. Gets the sign, Maldonado. Set up, here it comes. Outside for ball 2. Duvall would represent the tying run if Jock can get on base. Two and two. Pitch on its way. Peterson swings, got under it, skies it all the way up to center field. Siri will be there for the second out. 2 down now. Somebody, please do not leave Jorge Soler stranded on second, man. It's up to Adam Duvall with 2 down. Who's 0 for 2 with the line out and the fly outs. But he does have a man in scoring position. And that's when he's at his best. Need a big hit here. Against Christian Javier, though, this postseason, opponents are 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. But Duvall bats well with runners in scoring position. Let's see who prevail in this matchup. 5-2 game, runner on second, 2 outs. First pitch to Duvall. It goes after a slider, swing and a miss. 0-1 count for Duvall. Javier gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Goes right back to that slider, and Duvall cannot lay off of it. 0-2. So now he's got him slider conscious. Had him swinging at both of those. Will he go back to it? I think he would. Let's see if Duvall can battle in this 0-2 count. Here it comes. Did try to go back to it. This one bounces up there, though, for ball 1, 1-2. Come on, Adam. One, 2 counts. Darno has been hot tonight. He waits on deck. See if we can get him up the bat with some runners on. See what they go to in the 1-2 pitch. 3 straight sliders. Here he comes on the 1-2. Fastball, slider, inside on him, jammed him. Bregman is there in foul ground. Inning is over. 4 sliders. And that's how the Braves will end that inning. Still down 3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, man, but like I said, man, every swing doesn't always have to be a homer. You got Soler. Put that bad boy in play in the outfield. Find a gap. Get that run home. Hey, we're down by 3 runs, plenty of time. We all love the long ball. I would love if somebody hit a 2-run homer there and cut the lead to 1, but I would also love just to get that 1 run and not leave that 1 run stranded. I gotta take a break. I'll be right back, guys. All right. So the move from Dusty Baker paid off. Alvarez starts things here in the bottom of the 6th and takes the first pitch strike on the outside. Part of the plate. Jordan 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Here comes the 0-1 from Max. Tries to go to the curveball. That one misses for ball one, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to Jordan inside. In on the hands for ball 2. Jesse Chavez in the bullpen warming up for the Braves. Max with a 2-1 count to Jordan Alvarez. Darno sets up outside and he misses that one down for ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 now from Max. Jordan swings, puts it on the ground out to first base. That ball will roll foul. Full count now. See what Freed comes with on the 3-2. Pitch on its way, tries to go to a changeup, and that'll be the first walk as he misses with that one upstairs by Freed tonight. And Jordan will go on first with a leadoff walk. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait till next year. It's hard to try to. We're in the World Series, and I still think about, man, I can't wait till as Correa comes up and swings at the first pitch. She'll line that one into left field for a base hit, and now the Astros have first and second with nobody out as they try to pull away a little further from the Braves. But yeah, I always think about what this team might look like next year. And Snit is going to come out and get Max Fried. His night is done. Rough start for Max, unfortunately. Took him a little while to get going. Last 3 innings were pretty good. Great, actually. But those first couple innings were rough. Got off to a rough start. So unfortunate for Max. But Jesse Chavez will be coming into the game. Man, where'd everybody go? They lost the faith, man. Everybody left. Braves down 3. Where's everybody? Good night, Jameson. No, I think they're bringing in Jesse. So let's see if Jesse can get out of this. Still a 3-run game. Difficult spot for him coming in with first and second and nobody out. So Kyle Tucker will step in now. It's actually Dylan Lee who's in the game out of the bullpen for the Braves. First and second, nobody out. Lefty versus lefty. First pitch from Lee. Tucker fouls that one back for strike one. Nolan Ryan. Snit is waving the white flag. I mean, it's a 7-game series. So, I mean, we're already short-staffed as far as pitching goes. I don't think he's necessarily waving the white flag. Here's the 0-1. That one is swung on and fouled off. 2 quick strikes for Tucker. But it is a 7-game series. We just lost Charlie Morton, so bullpen management is going to be important from here on out. So can't expect him to throw out the best arms out there down by 3 when you're going to need him for the rest of the series. He's just putting Lee out there and, hoping maybe he can come up big. Has Tucker in the 0-2 count. He puts it on the ground. Ozzie is there. Dansby can't handle it, so they'll only get the out at second. Braves infield fielding today has not been great, man. That should have been an easy turn for 2. But maybe Tucker would have beat it out anyway. Runners on the corners now with 1 out. Now we'll bring in Yuli Gurriel. First pitch to Yuli. He swings and fouls that one back for strike 1. No, but you might need Smiley. You might need Lee. I mean, if you're going to have him on the roster, I guess if I'm thinking like Snit, put him out there now, give him some experience just in case you need this guy. 0-1 is a grounder. Dansby's there for 1. Ozzie again can't make a throw the first, and then they say the run is safe at second. I don't know what's going on with the fielding today for the Braves, but it has not been good. I mean, that should be an out. It should be an out. Ozzie lost the ball. He caught the ball, went to transfer to throw, and then lost it. It should be an out at second. The Astros do get a run, though. And like I said, I don't know what's going on with the Braves tonight, but, man, they are not fielding the ball well. Yeah, we can't. I mean, we're down by 3. Like I said, he's not necessarily waving the white flag. You can look at it like that because he's not bringing in his best arms, but why would he? It's a 7-game series. And it's no point. Like I said, throw Dylan Lee out there, give him a little bit of experience. Hey, like I said, you never know. You might need him later in the series, so why not give him some experience now? But like I said, man, and they're going to call him safe. I don't know what's going on with with our fielding today, but man, it's been disappointing tonight. And the Astros have caught a lot of breaks tonight, and they've taken advantage of all of them. Braves a lot of mistakes, man. 6-2, still only one out. And here comes Jose Siri. Pitch on its way. They double steal. Wow, a double steal, and they'll both be safe. And Astros now second and third with only one out. So 1-0 count to Jose Siri. Here comes the pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-1. Lee has done good getting grounders. That what we want. Good, get some experience. Yeah, inning should probably be over already. He's coming and he's actually done great. He should be out of this inning already, to be honest with you. Here's the 1-1. That one misses inside for ball 2. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Braves, man. It's just one of them games, I guess it happens, you know. It happens. But it's still not over. Let's see if Dylan Lee can keep the score where it's at. Has a 2-1 count. Here comes pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I mean, if we keep this a 4-run game, we still have 9 outs with some of the best hitters in the league, man. But we can't let them break it open here. Lee ready on the 2-2. Pitch on its way. That one is fought off out to the right side and foul. Don't be like Dodgers fans and leave early. Well, most of the people have left the stream already, so they left a long time ago, man. I think we had about 90 people in the stream in the first couple innings, and then after that inning from the Astros, as Dylan Lee is ready with the 2-2, that one was swung on and fouled off. Most of them left after the Astros went up. So they already left. So, but I do appreciate everybody who did stick around and is sticking around. Appreciate you guys. As we hope for a Braves comeback. Here's the 2-2 once again. He down and away. He'll miss with that one for ball 3. Three and two now. Martin Maldonado is on deck. Bases open. Here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a fastball on the outside. 2 down now. What a great job by Dylan Lee. And Snick looked like he's going to make another pitching change here as he'll take Lee out. Fastball was I believe it was about 93 or 94. Nothing too Nothing too crazy. But he did a great job, man. Like I said, he should have been out of that inning. Um, but still only a 4-run game. Let's hope Jesse can come in and get this last out. We still got 9 to work with, man. Yeah, it's been a rough game too, man. But I mean, for us, we already took one in Houston, so that goal is accomplished. And you had to know Houston was going to come out and fight in this game, man. Not trying to fall down 2-0. I was hopeful the Braves could go up 2-0. I'm still hopeful with still a lot of this game to go, but to already steal one in Houston is already a big win. So we'll see if they can come back. But if not, at the very least, we're going to Atlanta with a 1-1 tie. So here comes Jesse Chavez against Martin Maldonado with 2 outs and runners on second and third. First pitch, swinging fouled straight back for strike 1. Jesse so far 4 1/3 inning pitched in the postseason, hasn't given up a run. Oh and 1 count. You think I took a nap? When? When did I take a nap? Jesse waiting for the sign. Long pause here on the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Maldonado swings and fouls that one away for strike 2. So 1 strike away for Jesse against Maldonado. Pitch on its way. He swings. That's going to be popped up behind short. Dansby goes to the outfield to get it. And there we go. Dylan Wee and Jesse Chavez coming through to keep this a 4-run game. Still 3 innings to go. Let's go, Braves. We can still do this, baby. Where's my mouse? So 8, 9, and 1 due up. Darno is 2 for 2 so far. Need a nice inning here. Hopefully Darno can keep it going. Maybe Dansby get back to the top of the order and let's get something going. Only 4 runs, man. Blame, blame, blame. All right, man. Who still believes down in the chat? Still got 36 of you here. Braves trailing by 4. Let me know if you still believe in the comeback, man. Who still believe? As Darno will lead off and take the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. Do you still believe, guys? Let's do it, man. Darno 2 for 2 has a 1-0 count. Javier back out there as Darno will foul this one back. 1-1 count. One and one to Darnell. Pitch on its way. Darno swings and misses. Strike 2 now. This is where Atlanta killed the Dodgers by going the opposite way, getting on base. That's what we need. We need guys to use the field, get on base, get some runners on. As Darno check swing, but he went swing and a miss. There's the first out. You know, I talked about that before. Sometimes, you know, everybody, this lineup is so good sometimes that everybody wants to be that guy to hit the home run, to get the big hit. And sometimes you got to, you know, take that walk or just get on base with a single and move the line and hope, because anybody in this lineup can do it. Let's see if Dansby can get on base and get the top of the order. Some base runners as the first pitch is inside for ball 1. This lineup is very good. But we need some base runners, man. 1-0 count. Pitch showing its way to Dansby. That one misses inside for ball 2. It's possible. Jacob says he still believes. Bruce says, I believe. KC says, I'm still winning. Let's pump it up, baby. Dansby with a 2-0 count. Pitch on its way. Dansby lays off outside. That's going to be a called strike, unfortunately. So instead of 3-0, it's 2-1. Dansby takes that one for strike 2. And just like that, count is even back up 2-2. What's up, Cal? All right, Dansby with the 2-ball, 2-strike count here. Pitch from Javier on its way. Dansby swings and fouls that back. A little late on that one, but all over it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still, Javier 25 pitches down since coming into this game. You got Rosario up. You got Freeman behind him. As Dansby will take time and dig back in on the 2-2. Here it comes. That one misses inside. Dansby has to spin out of the way of that one. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Got to watch out for that slider on 3-2. See if Dansby can get on base somehow here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. He lays off of it outside. And guess what? It's a ball. Ump says that's a ball. Thank you, ump. So Dansby able to draw the walk, and back to the top of the order we go. All right, here we go. Top of the order. They'll come out. Looks like Dusty might be making a change. And Dusty is making a change. He's going to bring in Phil Maton out of the bullpen. This is it, man. So Dusty not taking any chances in this game. He pulled Urquidy early. He's now pulling Javier. Dusty taking no chances. See if we can get to Phil Maton. Let's go, Rosario. MVP chance down in the comments for Eddie. NLCS MVP. Need a big hit from him, man. Need a big at bat. I will say that. Just a big at bat. Get a hit, draw a walk, hit a homer. Just a good at bat here to keep the line moving. You got Freddie coming up. We got 1 out still, just only 1 out. Dusty's definitely playing it safe. I wouldn't say Snit hasn't had a lot of moves to really make, honestly. Dusty's just, he's playing it safe. Anytime he even thinks the Braves might have something going on rally, he makes his pitching change. Like I said, I think that's why he took Urquidy out. I think he felt like the Braves might be ready to tee off on him a little bit. And Javier walks a batter. He says, nope, you're going to. Let's get somebody else in there. Now it's up to the Braves to try to get to Phil Maton. And one thing I always hear people say, man, you go to your bullpen a lot. You're counting on guys to always have it. All we need is one guy not to have it from the Astros bullpen. And maybe it's Phil Maton. But he has been very good in the postseason, a 1.17 ERA. Opponents only batting 154 against him. Rosario, 11-game hitting streak. Hasn't got a hit in this game yet. Dansby takes a lead over at first. First pitch to Rosario, misses outside for ball one. Let's hope he's over managing. Let's hope Dusty is over managing. 4-run game. Maytime will check over at Dansby at first. 1-0 pitch on its way. Rosario swings. Fouls that one off to the left side for strike one. Maytime back-to-back curveballs to start this at bat to Rosario. They are in the shift. Bregman the only one on the left side over there. See if Rosario can shoot one down that third base line. That might score Dansby from first if he can do that. If that ball can get all the way to the wall. Here's the 1-1. Rosario swings and misses at a fastball upstairs for strike two. Just laid on that 92-mile-an-hour fastball. 1-2 now. Come on, Eddie. Lock in, baby. Here comes the 1-2. Rosario climbs the ladder, pops one up into shallow center field. Siri will be there to put the squeeze on for the second out. And Rosario's 0 for 4 in this game. That will bring up Freddie Freeman now with 2 outs and a man on. Drove in the last Braves run in his last at bat. 1 for 3 with that RBI single. Again, in the shift against Freddie. That's where he went in his last at-bat. Went the opposite way. Here's the first pitch to Freddie. He'll take it at the knees for strike one. Hey, man, the guy, he's going to have a bad game. Man, there's the 0-1 to Freddie. Swings, puts it on the ground, foul for strike two. I think you expect these guys. I think you forget these guys are human sometimes. FOT. They're still human beings. They're not going to be perfect every game they play in. They're not going to get hits and do special things in every game. Freddie down in the count 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Right into the shift, unfortunately, and that will be the third out. And Phil Maton comes in and gets the job done. Braves still trail by 4 as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch time. Braves down to their last 6 outs here in game 2. I was getting hungry. Here comes Drew Smiley in there to face Jose Altuve in the first pitch into left field. That ball is way gone. So Jose Altuve leading off the bottom of the seventh with a moonshot of a home run. And the Astros extend their lead 7-2. Jose Altuve now has 22 career postseason home runs, which is tied for second in MLB history. So, man, congratulations to that guy. Astros now with a 5-run lead. Here comes Brantley now. Smiley misses upstairs with the first pitch for ball one. Bruce says, that's game. Good night, y'all. Have a good night, Bruce. I ain't mad at you, man. As Brantley takes a strike at the knees for strike one. Drew bounces the next pitch up there for ball two. 2-1 now to Brantley. Here's a 2-1 pitch on its way from Smiley, swinging and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brantley now. Smiley ready on the 2-2. Here it comes. Ground ball fouled off to the right side. Two pitch is ripped into right center field. It will get down. And Brantley will have a double. Eighteenth multi-hit game for Ants Michael Brantley and his career. Astros are setting milestones tonight. So still nobody out, man on second now. And here comes Alex Bregman, who takes a strike at the knees. Smiley jumps ahead in the count 0-1. And 1 pitch on its way from Smiley. That's put on the ground out to Riley at third. He'll scoop and throw to Freddie at first for the out. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Wow, Altuve has 22 home runs in only 75 games and 342 plate appearances. Wow. Bernie Williams needed 121 games, 548 plate appearances. That's ridiculous, man. He's only 7 away from the record, which is held by Manny Ramirez, and he almost has the triple amount of games and plate appearances that Altuve has. I mean, you knew the Astros would come out after losing that first game. You knew they would come out hungry, looking to. I mean, they couldn't fall behind 2-0. Braves just had some things not go their way. A lot of fielding mistakes, too, as Alvarez is hit on the first pitch from Smiley, and now Alvarez will be on first after getting hit by Drew Smiley. So first and second. Here comes Carlos Correa with men on first and second. 1 out. One 0 count for Correa. Smiley misses downstairs for ball 2. Correa is 1 for 3 in this game so far. Ahead in the count here, 2-0. Smiley gets the sign, delivers it. This one is roped out to left field, but that will be foul for strike 1. Here's the 2-1. This one is swung on. In the air to right center field. Back goes Duvall. He makes the catch, tagging. Will be Brantley going to third. So runners will be on the corners now with 2 outs. For Kyle Tucker. It's only one game, man. Man, you guys overreact so much. It's one game. Braves going to be a 1-1 tie going into Atlanta if the Braves can't come back. You win game 1, Braves fans are excited. They're saying we're going to win the World Series. Then you flip-flop when they lose a game. If you believe in your team till the end, man. Can't be flip-flopping every game. 0-1 count to Tucker. Smiley looking for one more out. Here's the 0-1. That one misses downstairs and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-1. That one bounces up there and gets away. And Alvarez will get the second. So 2 balls, 1 strike, runner on second and third now. With 2 outs. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a 2-0 lead, but, I don't know. I can't say that I didn't expect the Astros to come out and just lay down. Like I said, Braves just made a lot of mistakes in this game, too, so that didn't help either. But, they'll have a day off as they go back to Atlanta, get everything together. Bullpen will be well rested. And we got 3 in Atlanta. Here comes the 2-1. Check swing. Say he didn't go. It's going to be 3 balls and a strike now to Kyle Tucker. It's the 3-1. That one's low for ball 4. Bases will be loaded for Yuli Gurriel. Kyle Wright in the bullpen getting warmed up. Kranitz will come out to probably buy some time for Kyle Wright to get warmed up a bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Astros are a very good team, man. Like, I know the Braves have played a lot of great baseball, but the other team on the other side gets paid too. They want to win just as much, so you can't always just think the Braves are just going to steamroll everybody or, they're going to win every game. Those guys, they want the World Series ring just as bad as the Braves do. And, they're going to fight just as well. And like I said, it didn't help that the Braves, they made some mistakes in the outfield as the first pitches swung on and missed. They made some mistakes tonight that the Astros took advantage of. Like I said, Max didn't get off to his best start. Just like last night, we took advantage of their mistakes. Their pitcher, Valdez, got off to a rough start. We took advantage. That's baseball, man. Here comes the 0-1. Gurriel swings and misses again. So 0-2 to Gurriel here. Smiley looking for one more pitch to get out of this inning. The base is loaded and 2 outs. Pitch from Drew, swing and a miss, and that will do it for the bottom of the 7th. Braves down to their last 6 outs as we head to the top of the 8th. Trailing by 5. Yeah, I mean, I keep saying the Braves are playing with house money, man. Yes, do we want to win it? Of course. But like Green Blazer said, man, after their first 3/4 of the season, them just being here is a treat, man. They playing with house money. They'll be all right. You got to look at the silver lining. Magic, Mentor, Will Smith will all get rest and have a night off. And then have a travel day tomorrow. So they'll be ready to go for those 3 games in Atlanta. Because we're going to need them a lot for the rest of the season with Morton down. We're going to have a bull game or 2. A bullpen game or 2. What's wrong with the sound, Wes? I will say this. After last night's almost 5 hour game, I am happy that this game is moving along. Yeah, did a great job with those deals. Yeah. I mean, we should be happy to be here. And like I said, we won game one. It's always when you're the road team in a playoff series and you play the first two games on the road, you're always at least trying to get that 1-1 split. And that's what they did already. As Ozzy steps in there, Ryan Presley is in the game, and Ozzy's down in the count 0-1. So Dusty taking no chances. Ozzy 0-1, fouls this one off, now down in the count 0-2. Dusty taking no chances. He throws Ryan Presley out there. Even in a 5-run game, he is taking no chances tonight. There's the 0-2 to Ozzy. Check swing. They're going to say he didn't go. Ozzy with the 1-2 count. Pitch on its way. That one bounces up there for ball two. Ozzy waits the 2-2. Here it comes. Ozzy swings and fouls that one behind home plate. Maybe try if he can't hear me, maybe tell him to restart his stream. Everybody else can. Mark says he can hear me. 2-2 pitches low for ball three. 3-2 now for Ozzy. Are we undefeated? Didn't we? I believe so, now that I think about it. Here comes the 3-2. Ozzy lays off for ball four. There's a walk. Just wish Ozzy would do that a lot more, especially early in games, man. I'm looking at, we beat the Brewers. We beat the Brewers 2-0. Yeah, I think we are undefeated at home. We won the first two against the Dodgers. Yeah, we are undefeated at home. Now that I think about it, as Riley steps in there and takes a strike. Did we lose one at home? Who was it? To the Brewers? 0-1 pitch. Riley check swing. He went for strike two. Oh and 2 count for Riley. Pitch on its way. Riley gets frozen. Caught looking for strike three. So one out here in the top of the eighth. So Soler comes in there with 1 on and 1 out. Pitch on its way. Jorge fouls that one off for strike one. Yeah, I don't think we lost a home game against the Dodgers. We won the first two at home. We lost game 3. Won game 4, lost game 5, and then won game 6 at home. Soler with an 0-1 count. That one's way outside for ball one. Yeah, we lost 2 games to the Dodgers, but they were both in L.A. Here comes the 1-1 to Jorge. He takes it inside for strike two. One, two count for Soler. Swinging a foul ball in front of home plate. Here comes the 1-2. Soler swings, lifts it out to left field at the wall, and it's going to be caught by Brantley. Wow. I don't know how that ball stayed in the park. I don't know how that ball stayed in the park. And Brantley did a great job getting to that ball. Man, how did that ball stay in the park? So here comes Jock now with 2 outs. He's 0 for 3 so far in the game. First pitch to Jock. He takes it at the knees for strike one. Man, that's crazy. I thought for sure Jorge just hit a 2-run home run. Man. I'm still lost as how that ball stayed in the park. Jock swings and misses at a pitch. Bottom of the zone. He's down in the count 0-2. Yeah, the dome is open. Oh and 2 count for Jock. 2 down. Ozzy on first. Braves trailing by 5. Here comes the 0-2. Jock goes down looking for strike 3. I watched Joe Necro pitch against Philadelphia in late '78. Man, I wasn't even born yet, man. Yeah, Braves haven't had many long at bats at this one. It's the one thing they did yesterday too. They had multiple times where they had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pitch at bats. It's going down kind of quickly tonight. I haven't put up much fight in the batter's box tonight. I mean, that could just be a case of pitchers making great pitches and pitching very well. So, just hasn't been. Haven't been on tonight. They had an off night. Glenn says I am old, dude. 78, huh? All right, so bottom of the 8th, Jose Siri. As Kyle Wright is in there for the Braves, swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1 to Siri. Swings and fouls off another curveball for strike 2. Yeah, Houston, they got a good they had a good game. Now sometimes all you can do is tip your hat to your opponent, man. Houston had a good game. There's the 0-2, swing and a miss, and Siri's quickly down on 3 pitches. Braves have also went down looking a lot tonight too, and you can, as somebody just mentioned, you can blame the umps like on certain pitches that are close or that are a little off the plate and they call a strike, but you can't really leave it up to the ump when his zone is like that. You know what I'm saying? When he's not consistent, you can't expect in a 3-2 count or whatever, or in a 2-strike count, you see a pitch and it's maybe a little outside. You can't expect the ump with an inconsistent zone to. You just can't expect the walk, basically. You got to go up there. You got to protect the plate. You got to make the adjustment and foul off those pitches. And that's what, because the Braves has went down looking a lot in this game. As Maldonado goes down looking himself in a 2-strike count, 2 down for Kyle Wright. 7 baseball stadiums. That's nice, man. I've been to one baseball stadium. That was a Phillies game, so I'm going to try to get that number up next year. So Altuve comes up 2 for 4, a double, and a solo home run for Altuve in this game. That's right. Wright's pitches look good from Kyle Wright. Fastball looks good on that pitch to Altuve for strike 1. Kyle Wright is a guy they've been waiting as another nice fastball. His fastball has almost looks like a breaking ball. What is that? Is that a sinker he's throwing? Yeah. Yeah, it's a sinker. 1-2 now to Altuve. Wright is a guy they've been waiting to break through, man. Has some good stuff, but I guess he's just not ready. They've been waiting for Kyle Wright to break through for a while now, though. It's the 1-2. Altuve just gets a piece of that one and spoils it. Here comes the 1-2. Got him looking at the knees. So Kyle Wright comes in and strikes out the side. As we head to the top of the ninth, Braves down to the last 3 outs, 7, 8, and 9 due up. Down 7-2. That pitch was called strike, but should have been a ball. Yeah, he's consistently inconsistent. Put it like that, because especially on those outside pitches or those low pitches, like sometimes he'll call it a ball, sometimes it's a strike. But when it's like that, like Glenn says, yeah, sometimes you got to know what he might call a strike. And sometimes you just got to, like you say, he might call this a strike. He might call it a ball. You can't leave it up to him to, if he's consistent, if you got a home plate umpire who's consistent enough to where, like, yes, this pitch is going to be a ball, this pitch is going to be a strike, then you can take your chances. But when you got, this was a ball, he called that one a strike, but that was kind of like the same pitch. You got to protect, because you don't know what he might call it. There's some great stadiums. He might be in our starter game 6 or 7. Yeah, we might have to rely on. Somebody's going to have to be the starter, that's for sure. I went to Braves home game when I was about 7 or 8. I want to go to some more now that I'm older. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go to a couple Braves games next year. The game I went to was Astros versus Braves. Astros won 4-0, and I hated the Astros ever since. What a coincidence. And now they're facing them in the World Series. Definitely going to try to opening day. Definitely going to try to hit up opening day. Well, their home or opener. Glenn says, everybody needs to go to several stadiums. Travel when you can, folks. And I totally agree with you, man. I totally agree with that. Got to get out, see the world, man. That's why I'm going to make it a goal of mine to make sure I do that next summer, next spring and summer. No problem, FOT. Please try to come in here with more positivity, man. As I'm going to start having to ignore your comments after a while. You should definitely go to Truant's. It's awesome. Yeah, Helen was telling me the same thing. She went to the Brewers game, the one they closed out, I think. And a lot of people have been telling me it's a great stadium. All right, here we go. Braves down to their last 3 outs. Kendall Graveman is in there to close it out. 7, 8, 9 due up. Let's see if the Braves can at least take some kind of momentum going into game 3. Get loose a little bit. 1-0 count to Duvall. Sean says he went to 20 Braves games this year. That's cool, man. I'm glad you got to experience that. 20. Nice, man. As Duvall swings at a high fastball for strike 1. Again, as we're winding down the broadcast, guys, appreciate everybody for tuning into the stream. And even though it's been a rough one, appreciate everybody who stuck around. As the 1-1 pitch is swung on, lifted out to left field. That's right at Brantley, though, unfortunately. And Duvall goes 0 for 4, and there's the first out here in the top of the 9th. But, again, thank you guys, as always, for the support. And if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the stream. As Darno will step in with 1 out and nobody on. He's 2 for 3 with a solo and a single. Scored both times he was on base. Well, he wasn't on base because he hit a home run. But he scored 2 runs out of those 2 times. 1 out. First pitch to Darno. That's outside for strike 1. See what I mean there? That pitch all night. That pitch in particular that one's a little bit closer to the strike zone. But that pitch in particular, as Darno swings and grounds it right to Gurriel. Gurriel will take it to the back. 2 outs. But a pitch like that, sometimes if it's a little bit further out, it's a ball. And sometimes if it's a little bit further out, it's a strike. So hopefully, though, when we get back to Atlanta, the home plate umpires are a little bit more consistent with their strike zone. So 2 down. Guess Duvey won't turn on tonight. Helen. Yeah, Helen is always positive, man. As Dansby steps in, Braves down to their final out. He'll take the first pitch for strike 1. 0-1 pitch to Dansby, too low for ball 2. It says he comes in here with negative vibes. I'm going to have Helen pull out the band hammer. For real, man. You got to, FOT, you got to stop with that, man. He come in here with those. We got to sprinkle. We got to get Helen on him. Helen is the only person that can convert his negativity 1-2, Braves down to their final strike. Pitch on its way to Dansby. That's way outside for ball 2. Sean says he'll be at the game on Friday. He'll be there loud and proud. Enjoy it, man. Hopefully the Braves come out a lot stronger than they did in this one and get the win. 2-2. Dansby swings and misses. And the Astros take game 2 to tie the series up 1-1. Great game, Astros. They came out. They knew they couldn't fall behind 2-0. And they feasted off of some Braves mistakes. So great game played by the Astros. Got to tip your hat to them. But the Braves at the same time did their job. Stole a game at home for game 1. And they have 3 straight games at Truant's. And again, the Astros, no DH. So that could be a weakness for the Astros in Atlanta. So we'll see how the Braves are able to respond in game 3. We'll see if they can take care of business in those 3 games in Atlanta. But until then, again, guys, thank you for the support. Appreciate all you guys for coming out. And we'll see you in game 3 on Friday. Everybody stay safe, stay positive as always, and have a great night. It's lots of fun to go to those games. I went to the old park. Atlanta won big bets. I had to talk to Helen. Not happy tonight, man. It's okay, Helen. Like you always tell us, stay positive. It's only one game. We'll be fine. Only one game, man. Always a pleasure, Mark. Always a pleasure, man. Have a great night. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys, but I'm glad you guys enjoy them. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it, man. Good night, Blaze. Have a great night, man. At least this game was a little bit shorter than last night's. Last night's game was almost 5 hours. But, yeah, I'll let you guys say your final goodbyes before I end this stream. And we'll see you guys Friday, man. The Masked Singer. Interesting. Have a great night, Alex. No problem, man. I can't get my mouse to work. There we go. No. There we go. There we go. All right. Everybody have a great night. See you guys Friday, man. No problem, Wes. Have a great night, man.